I'm ready to cash out. Here are my chips. I mean, chip, singular.
One moment. Your pittance, sir. Have a nice evening.
I'll try not to spend them all in one place. What would that do? I don't follow. I don't follow. Perhaps you'd let me see Lena without a visitor code if I sweeten the deal?
You call that a bribe? That's barely enough for a sandwich from the deli. As in one of the basic sandwiches, not even a specialty sandwich. No extra cheese, no avocado, no...
I get it. Please, stop. How would that help? I've seen enough. Lena was taken by the town doctor. This probably isn't the kind of fuel I'm supposed to put in here, but I don't have a ton of options. It worked. Nice bright light, with the slightest hint of noxious fumes. What would that do? That seems pointless. That seems pointless. I don't follow. Drafty and unremarkable. I don't see the point. It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something. How would that help? What would that do?
You've got a friend in the timekeeping business.
A compass is kind of like a clock, right? Think you could fix up this one?
Compass? That ain't even close to a clock.
Oh, when you look at the time, it's 1/4 south.
See how stupid that sounds?
Still, I feel like a lot of the precision that goes into watch repair would...
Would nothing. My tools are calibrated for clockwork. End of story.
What if I bring you some working fuses? Would you fix my compass then?
Most days I'd sooner keel over than even entertain the thought. But I do enjoy seeing more than 3 feet in front of my face. Fine, you get me fuses, I'll make an exception. One exception. Stay dry.
If anyone catches me back...
Oh, my head. Enjoy.
They're lockers, so pretty confident they're locked. I don't follow. That seems pointless. Not sure why I'd do that.
Well?
Well, what?
You're the one who knocked, you tell me.
Are you the doctor?
No.
Can I see the doctor?
No.
Why not?
No more appointments today. Emergency care only.
How do you know this isn't an emergency?
You look okay to me, medically speaking.
I desperately need to find one of the doctor's patients. Her name is Lena.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Ever heard of a little thing called doctor-patient privilege?
Yes, but...
But nothing. Lena's file is just as confidential as anybody else's. Now beat it!
So this is Lena's doctor. I need to figure out a way in there to get that file.
This better be good.
What's an example of a medical emergency the doctor would treat right now?
You want an example, young man? An example? Fine. Earlier this evening, Dr. Morgan had to pronounce a poor man dead on arrival. Lost control of his car, crashed, and flew through the windshield. Fellow looked like a meat pretzel.
Oh no.
See, now that's an emergency. Well, that and the shroom gulpers.
Did I hear you say something about shroom gulpers?
Damn shroom gulpers, bane of the whole town.
What are they?
What's it sound like? They're idiots who gulp mushrooms to feel, I don't know, goofy. Most of the time they just sit there and giggle. But sometimes they start thinking they're something crazy, like a banana. Then Dr. Morgan needs to sedate them before they start peeling themselves.
Ew.
Now be on your way. And for everybody's sake, don't gulp any mushrooms. Come on, give me a break.
Out of curiosity, what does the doctor look like?
Out of curiosity, what do you care?
I might have seen him recently, but I wanted to make sure.
Learn to live with uncertainty. Goodbye now. What?
Listen to me. Lena's in serious danger. I need to talk to her.
Would you give it a rest? Lena's in the safest place in town. For someone in her condition.
Where's that?
Somewhere a lunkhead like you can't bother her.
The swords are really stuck on there. It's a soft wood. It'll break if I try to pry off the swords. I don't follow. I don't follow. I don't follow. Tastefully understated. I don't think he'd appreciate that. Wow, way out of my tax bracket. What's with the terrified expression? Was it hit by a car? I'm leaving that extremely alone. Some targets are set up out there. I probably shouldn't.
Could you please smoke that outside, Beaumont? I swear I could smell it from across the room.
Doubt that would help, Skeffington. With that beak, you could smell this cigar from across the continent. Yes, indeed.
I will have you know that its size has minimal bearing on its capability.
Ha! Did you get your wife to believe that?
Is it supposed to be waving? Swearing on a Bible, maybe? Irrational as it sounds, I'm worried it'll come to life.
Why must you drag me here, Herbert? It reeks of bourbon and old leather. And it's decorated with nothing but wretched animal carcasses.
I know it isn't exactly our scene, Edna dear, but we would benefit greatly by finding ourselves in the good graces of Mr. Frey. There's much more to this hunting club than the hunting.
There'd better be. I'll be airing out this dress for months.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah, a newcomer. Your name?
Harvey Green. I was considering joining the club.
Wonderful. Then you must have been duly impressed by our collection of heads.
Very much so, but I couldn't help but notice that one of the mounts is empty.
Well spotted, Mr. Green.
Indeed, we as a society have yet to claim a trophy of that most dangerous game.
You mean jaguars? I've heard they're quite cunning.
A reputation that is woefully undeserved.
Tigers?
Alas, tigers began to bore us some years ago. They've run their course.
Then what?
Why, the only animal capable of reason, naturally.
What? No animal is capable of reason. Unless you mean... Wait, no! Please!
Ha! Bagged another one, Richard.
What the hell?
Oh, just a touch of fun, Mr. Green. What sort of club would we be if we didn't haze the prospective members? Please enjoy the drinks and conversation.
And be sure to speak to Gordon if you wish to apply.
Bet this wine is older than I am. I need to stay sharp. Ready to take flight. Or it would be if it weren't dead. It looks fragile. I'll leave it. Looks like I've caught someone's attention.
Welcome, sir. My name is Gordon.
I'm Harvey Green.
What brings you here this evening?
This is the hunting club, right? I was hoping to join.
Ah, well, rather luckily, we happen to have a...
Who do we have here, Gordon?
Harvey Green. He's interested in joining the club. Harvey, this is club president Paul Frey.
The author?
Regrettably, Mr. Green, we have 0 vacancies. I wish you a pleasant night.
It sounded like Gordon here was about to tell me there is a vacancy.
Yes, indeed, we're in the process of...
Gordon was mistaken. We certainly have no availability for bedraggled drifters.
What? I'm not a drifter. I'm a writer, like you.
Adorable. Write all you like, Mr. Green. You are nothing like me. This is an exclusive hunting club, not a charity. Now leave before I need to ventilate my foyer.
Wow, I hate that guy. Some targets are set up out there. I'm never talking to them again. I was sure I was dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but...
Gordon, do we have a problem over there?
Don't worry about it. I'll go. The swords are really stuck on there. Nothing to see beyond here. All right, Harvey, it's just a forest. Just a typical forest with typical trees and bushes and absolutely nothing that's going to devour your flesh. Those eat rats, right? Not people? I'm leaving that extremely alone. I can see a path behind there. Ah! There'd better be something really useful out here. Do I have to look at it? Forget it. Well, it would probably have killed me by now if it was going to. Evening, sir. Mind if I borrow this? Promise I'll bring it back. Ugh. It's huge and looks ancient. Who made it? And why? I'll give him his personal space. I don't want to end up like my dead friend here. How would that help? Once was more than enough. Something smells purple. What? I'm fine? That was all a nightmare, or something like one. Whatever's coming out of those flowers, I need to lay off it. I can't risk breathing in any more of that weird pollen. How would that help? I'm not too keen on bleeding for no reason. What would that do? I need something with a sharper edge to it. There's a million different vines. I can't pry them all apart.
What do you want?
I don't see the point.
No, the realtor will hear me clomping around. Looks like a decent selection. I don't follow. How would that help? Can't say it's my style. The umbrella's holding the door closed. How would that help? The umbrella's holding the door closed. It's covered in the realtor's personal hygiene regimen. It's covered.
I gotta lay off those things.
If I force a locker open, the sheriff will notice the damage.
What would that do? I don't follow.
If anyone catches me back...
No.
They have a little bit of everything in there. Reckon I've got time for a quick show. Well, that was distracting. I've got enough going on. Last thing I need is to start stressing about my weight. I don't want to buy any of his busted junk. Continuing to talk to him is a very, very bad idea. The clay looks soft. I don't think I need a tool to dig it up. I've already taken enough. It's still attached to the boat with a rope. Automaton. The sign's all rusted. There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open. I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless. Fugitive at large, Sammy Pillowfight Marino. Considered armed and not even remotely dangerous.
I wouldn't know what to do with that.
I don't even know what this... I've already taken enough. They have a little bit of everything in there. I'm afraid to touch them with my bare hands. There's a lot of power. I don't see the point. Oh, wow. I am so sorry. Let me take care of that. Careful, careful, and... there we go. Good as new. Sort of. You take it easy for a few days, okay? I don't see the point. I don't follow. No. That seems pointless. It's lighter than I expected it to be. Some rope is still attached. That seems pointless. No. What would that do? Not sure why I'd do that. Not sure why I'd do that. That seems pointless. What would that do? Impressive fan.
Not for sale.
Why not?
Nothing wrong with it.
Old Mariner cigar store.
Need help finding anything? Don't worry, the cats are friendly.
Not sure why I'd do that. Have at you, thorns! Taste my swashbuckly blade! These mushrooms have to be good for something besides just looking pretty. I have no idea how hard this is gonna hit. I should eat them right outside the doctor's door in case things go wrong fast. I've already taken enough.
Ah, for crying out loud! We got another shroom gulper!
Looks like this one's going to sleep it off. That's a welcome change of pace. Now, back to that overdue corner report.
Oh! Did it work? Looks like a doctor's office at least. Huh, I don't feel too bad. A little dizzy, maybe. What was I here for again? A file. I need Lena's... Yeah, okay. Let's take it slow. Okay. Okay, Harvey, I got this. Whoa. Okay, steady. Oh, man, am I dizzy. Oh. The doctor, what is he? Oh my, okay, time to go. Wait, get file, then go. Fast. What? What is happening? What are you? What do you want?
I could ask you the same thing, handsome.
Come here, lover boy. Aw, quit playing hard to get.
How would that help?
Enough with all the noise!
I found something you might enjoy listening to.
Please tell me you aren't referring to your own voice.
No, but thanks for that. It's a music box.
Music? Fine, play it.
Oh, it isn't wound up.
Ah, fantastic. You're loud and stupid.
It's missing its wind-up key. Never seen green or purple fire before. Burning myself isn't going to help with whatever's happening to me.
It's getting closer!
Looks like it's a letter from a friend of the doctor. Nothing about Lena.
Don't read it! It might be a binding contract! Don't let it do something gross!
Is that blood? Is that my blood? Hopefully I have plenty inside me already. Looks normal enough, unlike everything else in here. Huh, I think it's attached to the table. It's already switched on. It's packed with all sorts of colorful, unlabeled bottles.
Step away, friend. There's nothing to be gained here. No, thank you. I read nothing less sophisticated than Cicero, in the original Latin, naturally.
I don't follow. Not sure why I'd do that. That could work, but I should pick it up first.
That seems pointless.
I can't go out there. The doctor, he's operating. The lamp's shining on it. Huh, I think it's attached to the table.
Ah! Ow! 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 Too much! Don't look! Don't look! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Hey, give this a listen.
That sounds nice. Like I don't want to squish you into a pulp quite so badly. Hand it over. Look, just try to keep it down, yeah? Okay, good talk.
A lit pipe for the lady.
Yes! Hand it to me, darling. Oh, how I've longed for this. You behave yourself while I enjoy my little treat. Air kisses.
What have you found there?
Oh, some puzzle. Can't make heads or tails of it.
Unsurprising. Hand it over. Ah, a primitive color matching affair. Rotating the top should. But then this yellow square would. I'm going to borrow this for a moment. Try not to do anything unintelligent.
Finally. Here we go. What? There's only one document in Lena's file. Whatever, I need to copy this down and get out of here. Safety. Oh, fresh air. I feel almost back to normal. Hope I didn't leave too much evidence of my snooping.
Miriam, could you bring the broom, please?
Now, what did I even write when I was in there? What the hell? All I got was this? Oh, mushrooms must have hit even harder than I thought. Unless this is some kind of code that I left for myself? But a code for what? And how am I supposed to crack it? Based on the journal's description, these symbols could be Watambu numbers. Unfortunately, I'm missing the page that would tell me which numbers. Based on the journal's description, these symbols could be Watambu numbers. Unfortunately, I'm missing the page that would tell me which numbers. The journal depicts a totem that looks identical to this one. This last page is torn.
What would that do?
How did he die? When did he die? Was the giant head involved?
I don't see the point. Not sure why I'd do that.
Based on the journal's description, these...
What would that do? I don't follow.
Do you deal in rare books at all? Got an old journal here.
Not anymore. I had to stop after some knave sold me a piece they stole from the town archives.
Wow, that's despicable.
I happen to be a bit of an author myself.
Oh, you might if you have...
Oh, right. Of course these are on sale. Never even heard of most of them. Decent selection, but a bit dated. Might actually be able to sell some books here.
Sorry, we're closed. Oh, she is definitely not sorry.
I probably shouldn't. It's the first construction paper settlers arriving in construction paper Villa Ventana. An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate refuge. Not sure why I'd do that. That seems pointless. It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "Don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document? It's a sticky wax statue of a town historic figure. I wouldn't know where to start. A complete mess of books, binders, and historical artifacts. Not sure why I'd do that.
It's a radio. Judging by the antenna, it's a seriously powerful radio.
I probably shouldn't.
I thank you again for my clay.
I'm no expert, but they look nice enough. Here you go, Lena's visitor code.
This is a scrap of paper with some doodles on it.
So it's not a visitor code?
Are you familiar with numbers, sir?
This last page is torn. This last page is torn. Based on the journal's description, these symbols could be Watambu numbers. What would that do? He's already locked up. Why add insult to injury?
What do you got there?
I was hoping you could tell me. I wrote this down while I was on those mushrooms.
Huh. I've seen symbols like those out in the forest. I bet you were writing in the ancient language of the Watambu.
But I don't know the ancient language of the Watambu.
Yeah, but the mushrooms do. Oh, my head.
I tried one of the mushrooms from the forest.
Yeah? You talked to a floating brain?
How did you...
First time you do it, you always talk to a floating brain.
Just for the record, that would have been helpful information to have in advance.
Enjoy your freedom.
The mushrooms that you took, do they look...
Those are the nice...
Mortimer said he was found holding some green thing, and it's probably in one of these lockers. I don't follow. How would that help? Not sure why I'd do that. It looks pretty sad. Pluto helps a little, though. I don't see the point. How would that help? No. Not sure why I'd do that. Guess it keeps this place warm. If anyone catches me back there, I'm dead. I don't follow. What would that do? Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter. I don't follow. I don't see the point. Not sure why I'd do that. Piping hot and ready to go. Got nothing to bake. They look crispy. Never fill up on bread. That's how they get you. I don't follow.
How would that help?
Oh, that equipment's for members only. Sorry, dear.
2 nice things of flowers ready to be judged. Looks like they're waiting on a third.
No.
Spritzing it doesn't seem to help much, unfortunately.
What would that do?
That should get me on her good side.
Nothing's for sale, if that's what you're wondering. Try not to touch anything. Nothing's for sale, if that's what you're wondering.
The competition arrangements are looking a little dried out.
You know, I'd love to freshen them up, but somebody's decided to borrow my spray bottle.
How dare they?
So nice chatting with you.
This mess doesn't stand a chance against those two. If I'm gonna win this, I need to find a way to level the playing field.
No.
Oh, that equipment's... Good to see you again, Harvey. Have a good one, hon.
What would that do? No.
Don't you dare walk off with my bottle!
Oh yeah, sorry.
May I answer any questions about our magnificent universe? Enjoy the exhibits.
There's a big sign hanging across it that says no. Ventana Peak is known the world over for the unique rock formation at its summit, an arched opening that locals fittingly call the Window. Scholars continue to debate whether the window is the result of natural erosion or the deliberate work of an ancient civilization.
How would that help?
It stopped.
The ambient ticking up.
Yes, keep out. I don't want to go in there anyway.
How would that help?
It's a pair of red leather gloves.
No.
The sheriff put this up. If I remove it, he'll know someone was in here.
How would that help?
The sheriff must have covered up this wall so no one would see Lena's drawings. The sheriff put this up. I've already taken enough.
Not sure why I'd do that. That seems pointless. I don't follow.
I've already taken enough.
How would that help? No. That seems pointless.
Hey, leave those to the professionals. Can't have you choking on a tiny screw.
I don't see the point.
I don't see anything special about it.
I don't follow. I don't see the point.
What kind of nickname is the Hat? He's not even wearing a hat.
What would that do?
Some targets are set up out there.
Nothing but garbage.
I'm never going back in there again. I got what I could and lived to tell the tale.
No, the real... Things are strange enough right now. I don't need to add alcohol. How would that help? Oh, wow. Yeah, I should probably let him out. Fosco, I'm back. I finally found something to open the door.
Oh, thank goodness. I was beginning to contemplate eating my hands.
Oh my God, what happened to you in there?
In the darkness, I was transported to another world. A world with no houses, no property. Everyone sharing the land, living unconfined, truly free.
Fosco, did you see heaven?
Oh, don't be absurd, Mr. Harvey. It was a realtor's nightmare. Now then, have I shown you the upstairs study? The wainscoting is simply exquisite.
I'm not putting him through that again. Looks like a decent selection. If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying.
Questions about the residence, Mr. Harvey? I'll be right here if you need me.
What would that do? That seems pointless. I was always...
Toodles!
Ugh, I can smell it from here. I'm not getting any closer to it.
Yeah, yes.
I don't follow.
Best get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. This is a strange...
Old neglected barrels and crates. Little touches like this help distract from all the stain. No. I don't see the point. They're for washing clothes. Any loose change? Nope. I don't follow. How would that help? It's a gigantic stone head. I don't see the point. A little late for that. That seems pointless. Based on the journal's description, these symbols could be Watambu numbers.
Unfortunately, I'm missing the page that would tell me which numbers. I can't risk breathing in.
I don't follow.
I've already taken enough.
No. I don't follow. Not sure why I'd do that.
This should work as a paddle. At least well enough to get me to that lighthouse and back. Whoa! Hey! What was that? I can't see a thing down there. Better not be a whale. I'm not trying to get swallowed like Geppetto.